Alright guys, just wanted to do a quick little video on some of the great things that are out there with regard to the pandemic and what's going on with everybody's mental health. If you check the websites of Beyond Blue, Lifeline, Are You OK, you'll see some great tips on how you can connect with people, how you can reach out to each other, how you can stay connected during this time. One of the things that I would like to see more of out there, and I guess it's also from people like me, is where I'm sharing the same sort of information as well. I'm saying contact someone, send them a message, give them a phone call, let them know you're thinking of them. All these things that are great stuff. What we also need to do is validation about what it is you're going through. Now this is not an exhaustive list, this is just some of the things that I've experienced over the last 18 months. I have had a massive pain in my chest, which is chronic anxiety, for 18 months. It is horrible. If you've had this, it is the worst thing to deal with, and I really feel for you. Some of the other things I have is I'm constantly fidgeting. I'm always sitting down doing stuff. I have a scab on the back of my head here, which I'm constantly picking. My friends who know me know that that's what I do. I'll sit there and I'll watch the TV like this. That is me thinking about things and looking for distractions or how to ease that anxiety. I think I've mentioned before, restless legs at night, when you go to bed and your legs just start spinning around. I've actually got hair that is off the front of my shins now from the amount of movement in my legs. The racing thoughts, those thoughts that just continue to occupy your mind, they'll actually stop me in my tracks. I cannot physically do anything, so I have to get up and start to acknowledge those thoughts and try and do things, try and do something to distract my mind about what's going on. Also with the fact that we're telling everyone to reach out and connect with other people and all these wonderful things that are great for your mental health, I've had difficulty communicating. I'm sure other people have too. It is so hard sometimes when you just have this pain in your chest and you just want to hide. We literally want to curl up in a ball and not face the world. It can be so hard to do the most simplest things, like taking a phone call. Sometimes a phone rings and you get that startle reflex, like, shit, do I have to answer it? And then you go through this whole thing for the next 20 or 30 minutes. Why didn't I answer the call? Should I have taken the call? All these different things that just stop you in your tracks and control and dominate your mind. Obviously, again, something else that's been common for me over the last 18 months is just poor concentration and making errors. Made a number of business errors, a number of errors around here, putting this thing the wrong way. I think one morning I put something into a drink and it was like, why would you put that in there? So many different things which are just completely normal, but you need validation that this is going on. So I'm here to tell you that if you experience any of these things or a whole list of other symptoms, I guess you could say, I'm telling you they are horrendous and I really feel for you. And the best thing you can do at that point is to just reach out to someone, go see a doctor, go speak to someone, a specialist, and even that can be hard. The whole thought of getting up and going to see someone, get outside your house, can be very difficult, and I understand that. So I just wanted to give everyone out there who might be struggling a little bit or thinking this isn't normal or why am I like this? Yeah, it's some of these symptoms. This is an unprecedented time, as we've heard. But going through these different things and experiencing these things, they suck. They suck. And if you can do anything to help yourselves, if you have to communicate with someone via text and that's the only way you can do it, that's great. That's fantastic. It doesn't matter. Just do what works for you. These things are horrible, and I feel for you, and I hope that me saying this and that I'm going through this, I know lots of other people are going through it, so don't think there's something completely wrong with you and you're abnormal. A lot of this stuff is completely what's going on around the world. A lot of people are experiencing this. So anyway, I hope that helps. I feel for you, anyone who's really struggling out there. Do your best to speak to someone if you can. Go see your GP, and remember, always look after teammate.